To schedule classes as a commercial technology learning provider who provides deliveries of content provider content at your center, you'll need to associate the appropriate content provider courses, associate certified instructors if that content provider uses that functionality in MTM, and you'll need to add locations. As part of adding locations, if the content provider requires that you enter a certified ID for your location, we'll walk through how to do that as well. That will allow you to schedule the classes, will then allow you to collect the evaluations, and then that will also feed the reports. In order to collect data against the classes, the evaluations must be attached to the class. For commercial technology learning providers, the evaluation is driven by the use of the official courses. You'll want to also assign a standard learning methodology, including instructor-led training, online facilitated, or self-paced web-based. And if you are using one or more instructors, you'll want to assign them in the instructor window as well. In MTM, to start the process of scheduling a class, you'll want to go to the Administration tab. And then under Schedule Training, you'll be provided with these various options under Classes. We're going to schedule a new class, so we're going to add. And once you're presented with the Class Add page, you'll have the various options that you'll need to complete in order to schedule the class. If you're a multi-vendor organization, you'll also have a learning provider field appear, and you'll want to choose the learning provider for which you're going to be scheduling the class for. Why don't you take a minute, pause the training, and go into MTM to the Class Add page. Under the Administration tab, you'll be presented with the Schedule Training option, and under Classes, click Add. Again, if you're a multi-vendor solution, you'll pick the learning provider that you'll want to be scheduling the class against. As a commercial learning provider, you'll want to be associating the certified courses that are created by the content provider as opposed to adding your own. Associating these official courses to your account makes the ratings visible to the content providers and then also make sure that the correct form gets assigned. In MTM, when you go to schedule a class, the first thing you'll want to do is check the course list and see if the course that you're looking to schedule a class for already exists. You can do this by typing the name of the course in the field. If MTM returns a blank screen, then you'll know you'll need to add that certified course. You can click on that link, and you're presented with a pop-up. You'll then want to enter your search criteria. If you're not sure exactly what the course name is, you want to click Contains, and then you'll want to access the public course list. And this is a list of courses that are provided by the official content providers. You'll click Search. And depending on your search criteria, you'll return the list of any courses that are available to schedule classes against. Whichever course that you want to schedule the class against, you'll want to click the Add box, and then Add to My Courses. If you want to add all of these so they're available in the future to schedule classes against, you can do that as well. Add to My Courses, and you see the course has been added. Go ahead and click Cancel. Now that course is available for you to schedule the class against. Go ahead and pause the training to associate a course to your account. If there are already courses available in your account to schedule classes against, you'll want to search for them in the course field drop-down first. But if there's nothing that appears, go ahead and click Add Certified Course. Enter the course name or number, select Contains, and then select the content provider for which you're pulling the course from. Click Search. Once you find the courses that you want to associate to your account, check the Add boxes next to them, and click Add to My Courses. The next item that we'll need to add to your Class Add page are locations. Some content providers require that a location have a certification ID. If you're unsure if the content provider that you're providing delivery for requires this in Metrics That Matter, you can contact your account team or Metrics That Matter customer support at solutions@knowledgeadvisors.com. On the Class Add page, under Location, again you're going to want to search for an existing location that already is available for you to schedule classes against. If you can't find it, or if it's a new one, you'll want to add it. So let's say we want to search for a location Since this location doesn't exist in MTM, we'll go ahead and click Add, and we'll be presented with the pop-up window. Your organization name will be here. You'll want to enter the location. Most organizations use a city name for their location name. The alias is a one-word item that will feed a URL down the road that students can access in order to complete their evaluations. We're going to talk about that a little bit more and what the alias is and how you can use it when we talk about collecting the evaluations in one of the later sections. You'll want to designate the time zone. You can fill in other information if you'd like. See, if you're part of a program that requires you to use a certified location, and that means assigning an ID for the specific location that you're providing training at, you'll want to populate that here. If you have multiple locations to add, you can click Save and New, or just click Save. The location has been added, and now it's on your class add page. Go ahead and take a moment and add a location for your organization. On the class add page, you'll want to type the location name in the location box to see if it already exists, and if it doesn't, go ahead and click the add link. Enter the location name, enter a single word as the alias, select the time zone, enter any IDs for the location that may be required, and click Save. Some content provider organizations take advantage of the Certified Instructor functionality in Metrics That Matter. Content providers such as Microsoft, Bell, and Cisco. If you have questions on whether or not the content provider you're providing delivery for uses the Certified Instructor functionality, please contact your Knowledge Advisors account team or customer support at solutions@knowledgeadvisors.com. The purpose then of using the Certified Instructor functionality, it allows you to pull from a standard list of certified instructors and have the data all report against that one instructor. So you, as an organization, will not be creating any new instructors, but rather just associating them to your account and making them available for you to schedule classes for. In Metrics That Matter, on the class add page, you'll be able to see what instructors you have in your account and what instructors you have had associated with your account already. If you don't see the instructor that you're looking for, and you know that this is a certified instructor, and the content provider requires you to use a certified instructor, you'll want to click Add Certified Instructor. You'll then be presented with this pop-up, and you'll need to follow the steps to identify the program for which you're affiliated with. This is the MCT program in this demo. You'll then need to enter the instructor last name and their MCP ID, or their certification ID. If you're unsure of the ID for the instructor, reach out to the instructor directly and they'll be able to help you with this information. Click Search, and then you're presented with the instructor that you can associate to your account. As you can see, the instructor is entered here, and you can see the certification affiliated with that instructor. Go ahead and take a few minutes and familiarize yourself with the Associate Certified Instructor functionality. On the class add page, if the certified instructor isn't present in your list already, go ahead and click Add Certified Instructor. Select the organization from the drop-down if there are multiple organizations available to you. Select the certification program that you're searching against. Enter the last name of the instructor and their ID. Click Search. And when the instructor information is returned, click Associate. Again, if you don't have the information from the instructor on their ID, reach out to them directly and they'll be able to provide that to you. Now that you've associated the certified course, added a location with the certification ID if that's necessary, and then associated an instructor with a certification if that's necessary, you're able to just fill in the rest of the information. Information that you'll need to make sure that you specify is the learning methodology. Instructor-led is the default, but you can also pick online facilitated or another methodology. If your instructor did not need to be certified, you can go in and add an instructor for yourself. And you can do that through the add functionality. You'll then want to designate the start and end dates of the training. And if you want to customize the class name a little bit more, you can do that here. Once you're all done, if you have multiple classes to add, click Save and Add New. Otherwise, you can go ahead and just click Save. Go ahead and complete the Add Class process. On the Class Add form, select the appropriate learning methodology, select the start and end dates of the training, go ahead and customize the class name if you'd like, and click Save.